This is Kurio, and before the video gets started, I just wanted to say thank you for clicking on this video, and if you do enjoy the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It would mean a lot, and without further ado, I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, how's it going? And today, what we're going to be doing is, we're going to be, now that kickoffs are, except for China, China finished, but the three other regions, Pacific, EMEA, and Americas, are now at the top four. And I will just kind of be going back and looking at my pick'ems because, well, I actually know for sure that I was wrong with every single one of them. It was very bad. I'm pretty sure the only one that I'm like not doing too bad in is EMEA. And that's saying something because I am normally very bad with EMEA. Except for like that one time where I predicted that Team Heretics would do pretty good at champs, even though they performed pretty bad regionally. That's it though. But yeah, other than that, let's just look. I won't be going through the whole video. I'm just gonna be looking at it, and then I'll be giving my thoughts on the final four teams that exist and for each region, and like saying who I think would win. So yeah. So let's go for EMEA first. EMEA. I think the first matches. Who did I have for the first matches? Okay, so I had it Team Liquid. I had Team Liquid winning. Carmine Corp. Okay. Wait, let me quickly take this off real quick. Actually, something that I can do. Yeah, okay. Let me just put it here for side reference then. And then, yeah, here we go. Okay, so if we look at EMEA, the way that it actually worked was Team Liquid beat Koi, so I was right about that. Carmine Corp beat Navi, which so far so good. So far it's looking amazing. BBL ended up winning. I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect BBL to do that good. That is something that I was extremely wrong about because they actually absolutely went crazy. Now Apex did lose, and I had them winning because they got Fluorescent, and Fluorescent did amazing. She absolutely destroyed people, but clearly it wasn't enough. So, and then yeah, I had, who was it? I had Apex. And then I had, wait, what? Oh, because I had Apex going back. Okay. I won't really talk about the lower bracket. Actually, I might talk about certain games because I think most of them are pretty self-explanatory. I did have TL beating Foot, but Foot is actually playing pretty well. Which is, I don't want to say surprising because they were like a top 4 team, I think, top 3 team, I think, last year. I think they qualified for champs and stuff, so. I just thought Team Liquid would be a lot better. And I think they are making like the lower bracket run, so we'll see. But yeah, I also had Vitality. Vitality, I think I had winning the whole tournament, if I'm not wrong, because I think Vitality is looking spectacular. So, Fnatic, I had Fnatic winning. Yeah, I mean, I thought they would. Team Heretics, and then yep, I had Team Heretics beating here. So okay, I think Vitality and Team Heretics was pretty obvious. I wouldn't really like say, oh, it was surprising that I picked those. I think those are pretty self-explanatory. So yep, and now let's go a bit down to the lower bracket. I did have Team Liquid making a lower bracket run, if I am correct. I did have the Team Liquid making a lower bracket run, which is kind of happening right now. So if Tia wins this game, then there's a pretty high potential. And then so right now there is still potential for the final 3 games to go according to plan, or the final 4. I mean, if Vitality wins, Team Liquid wins, and then Team Heretic wins, and then Vitality wins, then it will go according to plan. So yeah. But yeah, but right now, what I think is gonna happen, honestly, I don't think Team Heretics is looking as good as last year. I will say that, except for this game they played. Actually, no, this game they did play really well against BBO. Dude, but Vitality are just looking so good right now. I think okay. I still think Vitality wins. I still think Vitality wins the tournament. I think Team Liquid be actually. I think Foot. Do Foot? Yeah, I honestly think Foot beat Team Liquid, and then I think Team Heretics loses. I think Team Heretics beats Foot, and then I think Vitality beats Team Heretics, and I think I think it's another second place finish from Team Heretics. Sadly, I think it's gonna happen. Oh, dude, it's gonna be so sad, but I think it's gonna happen. And then next up was Americas. All right, now this one was sad. This one was horrible, because now listen. In my defense, NRG was absolutely destroying people. They were absolutely crushing it in the offseason, and then they fell off. My biggest thing was not believing in G2. Actually, no, I did believe in them. Okay, I did kind of believe them. I just thought NRG looked insane. All right, I actually thought they looked insane. Sentinels are also looking very good. They looked very drilled. Like they're looking insanely drilled, especially in their fundamentals. I think map one they are looking like they're starting off a bit weaker, but as the game goes on and on, like dude, they are looking like their retakes, which is like always been ever since like last year. They have been looking absolutely insane on the retakes. Fundamentals are looking insane. So honestly, like they just looked like a very drilled team, and then G2 just looked like, dude, they're like monsters right now. Dude, they have been absolutely destroying anybody and everyone that like steps in their way. I don't. Okay. I, dude. I still don't think like if you go back and look at what the information that we were given, I don't think I don't think it was like a hot take saying that NRG would be G2. I do think there would definitely be some arguments that could be made that G2 would beat them, but I don't think it was a hot take. I don't think it was like something that was wild because of how NRG looked in the offseason. Now, they absolutely looked horrible now. They lost to C9, a team that wasn't... Sure, Zeppa had a hell of a series, but they lost to C9, a team that barely didn't look drilled at all. They only practiced for like a month. So, and they still lost. So they did kind of beat 100 Thieves, but yeah. MIBR beating 100 Thieves, I also had that. 100 Thieves look... I won't lie, 100 Thieves is the best team. Like, out of the teams that got eliminated, I think 100 Thieves are the best team. Maybe Loud. Loud was also looking very good. But I think... I still think 100 Thieves is better than Energy. Like, if they go up against each other, like, again, I think 100 Thieves beat them. I think 100 Thieves were definitely having an off game, and, like, their calling was a bit weird, but I do think 100 Thieves is better than the Energy. I do think they should have won. I think they were making a lot of mistakes. Like, against the game of... against Sentinels and MIBR, when you compare the 100 Thieves that went up against Sentinels and MIBR, it's, like, to the one that went up against the NRG is completely different. So, but yeah. And then MIBR making the lower bracket run, I think did I have them? Okay, yeah, Lev, listen, it is what I said, kind of. I didn't really believe in them. Now, Demon 1 dropping the game that he did with 61, I think. Yeah, 61. This game has given me hope again. Now, I won't have too much hope because it could be just one of those like games that he was like just absolutely like shooting. But I think the main problem was confidence. And now I think with this game, he might have gained some confidence back. But even so, I think his raise... I'll be honest. I don't think he was killing because of the raise. I'll be honest. I don't think his raise was good. Like, I don't think it was, oh my god, his raise was insane. No. I don't think it was like bad. I think it was better than like how he was playing Raze before, like better than the first game that he played Raze. But I don't think it was good. Like when you compare it to other pros that play Raze, like I think he was mainly killing that day because of his aim, not really like Raze. But yeah. So Loud, like I said, I did say it at the beginning that you can't doubt, you don't doubt Loud. I don't like. you don't doubt Loud, right? Like Loud, I said it, and I will keep saying it. Loud is a team, even if they look absolutely horrible, you don't doubt them. When it comes to the season, you don't doubt them. And sure, they lost the crew, but I mean, they made a pretty good run. So
He has the confidence to dominate.
but yeah. And yeah, okay. So now for the final four, I do think MIBR beats Crew. I think MIBR is looking pretty good. So is Crew actually though. Dude, Crew's absolutely destroying right now. Dude, what was the games? Yeah, okay. No, I still think okay. Dude, MIBR Dude, MIBR is weird right now. Okay, I still have MIBR. I think MIBR as a team, I think they definitely made some mistakes against Lev, but I think they'll be able to make it up. Aspas also, I will say, I mean, if you compare it to anybody, but if we're talking about like Aspas, like he definitely had a worse game than he usually does. He still had an amazing series if you're comparing it to like most pros, but in terms of like the Aspas level that he usually does, he was not there. And I do think he'll be able to do that against Crew. So I do think MIBR will definitely have better, will definitely be looking better going up against Crew. So I do think MIBR beats Crew. Now this is the game. This is the finals. This is gonna be the same game as this, except it's gonna be a BO3 instead of BO5. I do think. Would it be crazy? Okay, honestly, okay, I would say I think G2 wins. Then G2 beats I think then Sentinels beat MIBR, and then I think Sentinels will beat G2. Because I do think that Sentinels, every single time they go up against a team for the second time, especially after they lost, they look a lot better against the team. They look a lot more jode. They look a lot more like prep ready for the team. So I do think G2 takes first game. But then I think Sentinels make it back to the grand finals, and I think Sentinels beat G2. So yeah, that's how I have it. All right, and now for the final one, the one where I was very okay. All right, now listen. Um.
And then I think Paper X wins.
Okay, yeah. This was not crazy. It wasn't a crazy statement, all right? Saying that PaperX would saying that they would win is kind of crazy. Saying that they would make it to like at least top 4 is not crazy. The fact that they lost to DFM, who okay, to be fair, DFM in the offseason did beat them, but it's DFM, all right? They did look a lot better. But bro, you lost 2-0 to them. Not only did you lose 2-0, you got absolutely destroyed, and like you got absolutely destroyed. It wasn't even close. All right. So yeah. Anyways. But yeah. Other than that, where did I have DF? Okay. Yeah. If PaperX wasn't there, I do think DRX. If it was anybody else, I think DRX would be. What did I have? Okay. Oh, because Zeta was looking insane during the off season. Yeah, okay, that's why. Dude, they beat T1. Dude, I swear they beat T1. Not in the grand finals. I know in the Red Bull home ground they didn't beat T1. But I swear, yeah, okay, never mind. It was a best of 1. But still, like you're taking one of the best teams. I will argue is one of the best teams in the world right now. You took them to and you beat like DFM 2-1. Like they weren't looking horrible. Like you would think that they would be okay. I thought they would win here against Najim. I didn't think they. I don't think they. Did I have them beating? No, I didn't have them beating DRX. Okay. And no, because, and then when you think about what actually happened with Paper X, I didn't think Paper X would lose. Did I have them beating T1? No, I didn't. Wait, and how did my Pickems end up like this?
I don't know.
Oh, it's because I didn't have. Oh, okay. Yeah, because okay, if if DRX, if Zeta beat them, Zeta would be going against Boom. Yeah, Zeta would be going against Boom. I would still have Zeta beating Boom, and then I'd have them beating Rex. I'll be honest, and then I'd have them going up against Talon. And with the way that they were looking, okay, here was a bit of copium because I do love Zeta. But if I was like just realistically speaking, I would have either them Zeta still winning Talon 2-1 or Talon beating them 2-1. Like I would have them going up at least until here. DFM as well. DFM I also had a lot of faith in them. But yeah, RIP. But yeah, T1. I do think T1's winning. I don't think it's. I think they're gonna win pretty. Like I want to say easily because DRX is also looking very good, but I do think they're winning. I think it's gonna be I honestly think it's gonna be DRX and T1. I don't, dude. It would be nice to see a Gen G versus T1 in Valorant instead of League. It would be very fun, but yeah. I would put T1 beating DRX 2-1, and then Gen G beating Talon. Do I have Gen G coming back and beating? Cause they got pretty. Like the game was definitely closer. Like, dude, texture was absolutely. Wait, this is gonna be a BO5, right? Yeah, this is BO5. Do I? Dude, DRX are looking so good though. Nah, I'm gonna have T1 versus DRX. Yeah, I kind of like it. Okay, in my heart, I want T1 versus Gen G, and I still think T1 wins. I think T1 wins no matter who they go up against. I won't necessarily say they absolutely destroy them, but I will say I think they'll be able to win. Like I do think it's gonna be like a 3-1, not a 3-2. Unless DRX, I could say that I wouldn't be surprised if it goes like 3-2 against DRX. But in my heart, it's telling me T1 versus Gen G. In my mind, it's going T1 versus DRX. So, but yeah. Anyways, that's kind of like my summary of the final four of each region except for China because China was over. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope you see you all next time. Goodbye.